Hello everybody, this is Michael with STEK USA, and this week we're at Diamond Auto Salon in Chatsworth, California. Behind me is this beautiful Audi R8 V10, and this is going to be the first candidate for our DYNOchrome black matte paint protection film. Now, traditionally, chrome color change has always been offered as a vinyl, but we're the first company to come out with a paint protection film alternative. Now, what is the difference between paint protection film and my vinyl options? Well, just from an aesthetic standpoint, paint protection film is going to offer a little bit more depth and richness behind the color, and also a little bit more smoothness in that final texture, which is pretty important if you want to brag to your buddies about how good or great your car looks. Now, outside of just the aesthetic is going to be the durability and the protection, given hence the paint protection film name. You're going to see that durability against rock chips is about 2 to 3 times that with a vinyl. And this is because, one, it's a different base plastic, it's just more durable from a chemical standpoint. But then the thickness is 8 mils, where vinyl's traditionally just 2 to 4. So right there off the bat, you're getting about 200% protection. Now, the final real benefit of paint protection film opposed to vinyls is that you have a top coat. And that top coat provides a self-healing property and a hydrophobic property that simply means taking care of the car, keeping it looking great, is going to be easier with the paint protection than it would be with vinyl. So now we're going to dive a little bit closer and explain what that really means to you as the car owner, and how that can make owning your car that much more enjoyable. So let's take a closer look. So we're making swift progress on the Audi here, but we're going to dive in a little bit further to talk about what those technical benefits mean to you as the car owner. The first thing we talked about was the durability. And so we want to show our paint protection film next to a vinyl with our gravelometer. And the gravelometer is a very cool machine. It has a bunch of these metal balls, and they're going to spin around rapidly to simulate rock chips in the real world. And you're going to see that the paint protection film is going to protect that panel underneath and that paint underneath a lot better than the vinyl is able to. And again, that's just because it's a different base plastic, and it's about 200% as much thickness as you'll get in your vinyls. So one of the most interesting and beneficial things about paint protection film is its ability to self-heal. And that means that light surface scratches, micro scratches, on the surface of the film will disappear with application of heat. Now that can be a bucket of hot water or the sunshine on a warm summer day. You can also use a heat gun, but you need to be a little bit more careful. What this means though is as you just maintain your car, hand wash it, worst case, your kids run next to it and scratches it with one of their scooters. Well, those light scratches, again, are gonna disappear. So your car will go back to its original state of a smooth, glossy finish. Well, that's pretty slick. And the reason is because all of our Dyno Series paint protection films has a hydrophobic infused top coat. And why that's so beneficial is it's going to make your washing a whole lot easier, and as a result, a lot quicker too. But even in between washes, your car is going to stay looking a little bit more clean. Hydrophobics allows the water to bead up, and with that bead, it's taking a lot of the surface contamination, whether that's dirt, grime, oil, or other debris, to help keep that surface consistently clean. Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful Audi R8 V10 is done. The team at Diamond Auto Salon did a phenomenal job to make this install as seamless as possible with our DYNOchrome black matte paint protection film, but it's safe to say this install is not for the faint of heart. They had to use extreme attention to detail, and they even dismantled the vehicle to make sure that they could wrap every edge and make this as seamless as possible. Now the end result, well, let's be honest, it just looks amazing. So let's get it out on the street, see those heads turn, and speak for itself.